Tobin, don't. I quickly jerk my face away, and his lips find my neck instead. My hips do an involuntary roll forward as he kisses my jawline, and Tobin steps closer as his hands travel the length of my body. Seriously, Tobin, stop. Maybe this is how some people have fun, but I kept my vows, okay? I can't do this. What are you talking about? Tobin asks. He pulls away slightly, but his face is still dangerously close to mine, and I can feel his hot breath on my face as he talks. You said it yourself. Hieronymous went into the back room. You know what goes on back there. If he gets to have fun, why can't you? I just shake my head. The food fight was fun. This is not. I know where he went, but Hieronymous wouldn't do anything. I trust him, and what's more, I want him and only him. No one else. Then maybe you need to expand your horizons a bit, he says softly as he steps forward to kiss me again. Although I still feel diffident, talking about my unwavering faith in Hieronymous has helped me find my resolve. I put my hands on his face as if I'm about to kiss him before I suddenly jerk his head to the side to distract him as I bring my knee up into his crotch. He lets out a grunt of pain as he doubles over, and I take advantage of the position to grab the back of his head and slam his face into my knee, doing my best to kick him over with the limited mobility of my dress. In the back of my mind, I make a mental note to thank Virginia for the self-defense lessons she had been teaching me after sports club. What the fuck? He gasps as he rolls over onto his back, wiping his bloody nose with the back of his hand. No one gets to touch me but Hieronymous, I say as I bring my fists up in front of my face, getting ready to fight. I told you to stop. You didn't. Maybe next time you'll listen when someone tells you no. He gets to his feet and makes a move to lunge towards me when suddenly he seems to bounce off an invisible shield placed directly in front of me. I'm wondering if I had done that subconsciously when Hieronymous suddenly appears in front of me. I feel someone appear beside me as they take my arm, and I'm immediately relieved to see that it's Beige. He pulls me into a hug, and I can't help but bury my face in his shoulder, trying to hide my embarrassment. Why had I let Tobin lead me out here to begin with? I thought Tobin was someone who could be my friend, but he was Lavinia's brother. Apparently, the apple didn't fall far from the tree after all. Did you touch her? Hieronymous demands. What did you do to her? Nothing she didn't want me to, Tobin replies as he gets to his feet, and I make a noise of disgust in the back of my throat. Ew, gross. I let go of Beige to turn around and face him. You're the one who forced yourself on me. You sure about that? Tobin demands. You said you were going to flirt with every guy in the room to make your husband jealous. Even Beige heard you say that. Hieronymous turns back to me and raises an eyebrow. Okay, in my defense, I did say that, but he is taking that completely out of context, I explain. Like, come on, Hieronymous, who are you going to believe, him or me? Excellent point, Hieronymous replies, and from behind him, Tobin suddenly falls flat on his face as if a gravity spell had pulled his face straight towards the ground. You gold-digging bitch! Tobin splutters as he gets to his feet. Lavinia was right about you. You're just a... Lavinia? I demand. She put you up to this? Who is this? Hieronymous asks dryly. The one I told you about for Miss Minchin's, I snap. Why is she still going after me? I'm not even enrolled there anymore. Not since Miss Minchin kicked you out, Tobin scoffs. Aloysius told me about. What are you even talking about? I demand. Suddenly, just looking at him makes me feel nauseous, but maybe that was because of all the blood trickling from his nose. I didn't get kicked out. I left. Wait. Hieronymous holds out a hand to stop me. Aloysius told you what? Tobin suddenly falls silent, and Hieronymous rushes towards him as he picks him up by his collar. Hieronymous lifts him clean off his feet, his toes frantically trying to touch the ground, and I can't help but marvel at how strong Hieronymous was. Did he use a strength spell for that? Or was he really that strong? What did my father tell you? He demands. Did my father put you up to this? If he did, he would make me swear an oath not to tell, don't you think? Tobin splutters, trying to regain his footing, and Hieronymous thrusts him away as though he's disgusted with him. Tobin stumbles backward a few paces, but quickly regains his footing. But no, he didn't tell me to do anything but befriend Tori. I thought she wanted to have some fun, but apparently I was mistaken. Very mistaken, I tell him as I fold my arms over my chest. I told you no. Your loss, Tobin sneers. If you would rather fuck an old, miserable... Are we about done here? Bej asks loudly. We should probably get back to the party before anyone realizes we've left. Especially me. Tobin makes another snarky comment under his breath, and I make a move for him, but Bej grabs onto my arm and holds me back. No, let her go, Hieronymous says with some amusement in his voice, and Bej hesitates for a moment before he releases me. I walk straight up to Tobin, and he stands there like a deer in headlights, not sure what to expect, before I just pull my fist back and punch him straight across the face. There is a resounding crack of bone on bone as my knuckles make contact with his cheek, and he goes down hard. I turn back to them, shaking off my hand. And that was your lesson in American social justice customs, Your Grace, I say as I perform a fake curtsy. As I get back up, I tremble and almost fall over, but Hieronymous is there to quickly take my arm and steady me. I think Tori's had enough excitement for one night, he says as he turns to Bej. I trust your healing spells haven't atrophied since you've left my instruction. No, sir, Bej says as he steps forward. I'll take care of things here. No one tries to hurt Tori and gets away with it. You two retire for the night and get some rest. My prince in shining armor, I tease, as Hieronymous tightens his hold on me and teleports us away into the night.